Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I got a whiteboard on a chair because I need to explain something for once. Like I said, I do this for educational reasons. Now, for all of you that know what's going on with electricity, y'all know the difference between supposed sine wave electricity, which means that the electricity goes nice and smooth around the curvatures. And there's no fucking bumpiness or squareness or weirdness. Now, on the other hand, there's another type of electricity that inverters make. As a result of DC current, you have what's called square wave. Now, as you notice, unlike the sinusoidal, which goes whip nice and smoothly, you got a bam, bam, bam. And it just does what it does, just bam, bam, bam. The same thing with the opposing. It just goes bam, bam, bam. Where over here you got a nice whee back to where you're supposed to. Now, for those of you who know the difference between square wave and sine wave, I'm about to give you a big tip. For those of you having problems operating said sine wave only appliances, etc., and you got a square wave inverter, well, you might go ahead and get yourself one of these. Nice, gigantically huge, focus you fuck, 64 microfarad, not megafarad, what the fuck am I saying? Give or take 3%, okay? Now that is a big capacitor. Normally I would imagine this is used in air conditioning units, etc., and more. Today we're not using it for that purpose. We're actually going to go ahead and set it down because I've got it wired up so that it'll do something for me. If you notice, the wire goes back to this nice little hair outlet. It's all connected up, goes straight to the capacitor, as you can see. Now this here power supply goes to my square wave inverter. Well, as y'all know, some appliances, like let's say a fancy Invertron, Panasonic special technology microwave, it requires that the electricity be pure sine wave. Problem is, I got a square wave inverter. The way to fix that is you take this massive here capacitor and you plug it in along with the microwave at the same time. You plug in both. Give me just a second here. Plug in just the microwave as shown. Microwave starts up, says blah 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 blah, check Panasonic, refer to fucking manual, to operating instructions. Anyway, yeah, not operator's manual, my bad. Anyway, you go ahead and you try to run the motherfucker off square wave. Chicken nuggets. Let's reduce the power about 80%. That way I'm not running full freaking power. And give it 2 minutes. And I don't know if you all heard that, but it buzzed and I emphasized when it buzzed 3 different times, and then it decided, oh, I don't like that kind of power. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to do anything. Sure enough, nothing. Not an inch nearer. Now, you take this beautiful, bloody, capacitor, and you plug him in. Now, it's going to make a little bit of a spark. Going to go poppy pop. You can hear it. It's going buzz. That's because it's absorbing all the fucking impacts. Now you turn around and you 80% power level, 200, start. You can hear it. And it didn't quit. It didn't go buzz and then quit. And it's not doing it a second time. It's actually running. And it's actually cooking. Now that's because it was reading the power waves as it came in. Now I can tell you a little secret. You can disconnect this, and as you can hear, all that buzz goes straight to the microwave. But the microwave is working, and it is doing what it is supposed to do. But you got to use the capacitor to get that sinusoidal wave just right to be able to get the microwave to read that energy. Now there's some of you out there that are probably going to be like, all right, well, I can't get a capacitor that big, or I can't do something like that, da-da-da-da-da. There's a whole bunch of different ways, if you do your research, to actually get the result you're looking for. A large capacitor is my way of cheating. There's other ways of cheating, such as inductance. Inductance and capacitance both have grave effects on alternating current. This is a good example. A capacitor was able to phase the current or control the current enough that it made it seem like a pure sinusoidal sine wave. Computer in the microwave bought it. There's no reason an inductor could not do the same thing, given the fact that the inductor is big enough. But a capacitor is definitely easier than an inductor. So for those of you that are looking to get your 60 hertz excuse me for saying that. For those of you that are looking to get your pure sinusoidal sine wave appliances to work on square wave, here's your secret. Nothing more than a nice big capacitor. That's all it is. And I believe you have to be over 50 microfarads in order to have enough capacitance to be able to do good. But this is a pure square wave. And I mean cheap ass pure square wave, Harbor Freight. Anyway, now you know how to do it. Have a good day. I am not politically correct. Do not do what I do at home.